What is up, guys? Welcome to the Export Bloodborne walkthrough, and today we're going to be taking down, or trying to take down, I should say, one of my least favourite areas in the entire game. It's long and hard, haha, funny, but seriously, it is super annoying, so let's do it. So it will be in the same place where we found the same awakening above Tombstone as the Hemwick Lane, so this place is just so big, and I don't know, just give me a second if I get a bit lost, because there's so many side paths. It's insane that I even got to what's the name? Yosefka's clinic without getting lost. So we're gonna try not die. Might even get all the way to the boss and unlock 2 shortcuts and 1 small shortcut. At least try anyway. I don't know how this is gonna end up, guys. I was not looking forward to this when I started this walkthrough. Let's tone this down a bit. It's a bit loud, isn't it? I wasn't looking to. The 2 places I wasn't looking forward to was Martyr Ligarius. Nightmare of Mensis. And this place. This hellish place. I mean, it's not too bad once you know your way around, but I have the most poor memory. Like, my memory is so poxy. Excuse me. It's not like that. So, we'll try and at least get to the first shortcut, because this place is, I don't know, it's a lot bigger than Central Yharnam. I don't know really what to expect, because I tried to just rush through this place. I kind of want to give you guys a decent experience and get through it. But as I said in the last episode, for this bit, all you want to do is just come from behind. We picked up all the items over there by the campfire, so we don't have to do any of that. And there's a little kind of mini small shortcut we can do over here. I think we'll take this path actually. Those combos though, if we had less health, oh my god, and we got a twin Bloodstone shard, which is decent, I must say. Blood Vial's back, thank you. So actually, I want to take this area from the front, because I think I can probably take it down easier from this side. So remember, I always like to watch out for the pit, and I like to lead the big dude / dudette. We don't actually know his gender. Hashtag gender equality. Who knows? There might be transgenders in Yharnam. Don't judge a book by its cover, I say. Okay, now he's down. We got the big throw out of the way. We got a guy with an axe. We'll take him out now. Second. Okay. Now I 100% recommend running through this bit, because this swamp area is filled with those like crawling creatures. Let's see if we can find one. Crawling creatures from the Central Yharnam sewers. But there's also guys on the top who chuck Molotovs down at you. So I usually, and the worst bit about this is that the lake underneath you, or this kind of stagnant water, is flammable, so you just want to sprint as fast as you can through this and try not to be hit by any Molotovs. So let's go. So you can see how this fire sits in the water, and look at that damage, 1,277, that is just amazing. Intense amount of damage. So we got some more twin Bloodstone shards up here, and there'll be an item over here. So side passage, twin Bloodstone shard. Twin Bloodstone Shard. And the gate. And this gate will actually lead back around into this first area. Which is quite good because we don't want to be fighting those guys and going through that poison lake the entire time. And we might go on top and take out the Molotov guy just to see what's up there. I don't usually go up there, but maybe for the walkthrough I will. So we got a coward behind a shield and a axe dude. And this, I reckon, is probably the most cheesiest bit in the entire thing, entire area, maybe except from the snake's nest, which are, oh, they're annoying. But right at the end is a cannon, and you just take my advice, run straight through it. We can explore, if you can see the cannon just at the end, and that guy will start firing at you, and there's one of the walls. Okay, let's run. Just run. Try and dodge the cannonballs. He can't shoot. And there'll be some enemies lurking, which are meant to distract you, but just take him out as quickly as you can. Sometimes the cannonballs will actually take out some of the enemies, but watch out, because one of the hair comb dudes are in... What did I say? No sleeping enemies. Always remember. So, if you can hear that growling, I think it's from here. Yep, found him. It's this one. I hate the haircomb ones. Their weapon has so much range. In my opinion, he's probably the biggest threat here, because if you're taking the house as cover by cover to avoid the cannon, then he will come out and he will rectify you. He'll give you a prostate exam with his hair comb. I don't know. I'm just trying to say that he can come out at you and he will take you from behind and you'll get stuck in one of his combos, and you do not want to be doing that. So I'm just checking these houses now. All the threats are gone. I can see there's another one on the other side. So let's go. That's where the first the first sword shooty dudes were now. We've got 6 blood vials, which is nice. So we've been all here. Now this is the first shortcut, which is always nice, and this is where we're going to be fighting the first snake. So I think, yeah, I think this is the airplane. This is the place. Is it? Yeah, down here. So if you go down those steps, but we won't be going down those steps just yet. We're going to be going to get one of the strength weapons. I probably won't be using it, but it's always cool to have, which is the cannon. And I do like the cannon. I mean, especially if you want to do like a one-hit boss run through. But there'll be another hair comb dude, so watch out for him. The range though, and the damage, just no. Oh, the damage on these guys are just too insane. So, and I always forget to lock onto them. I think this is a bad habit of mine. The wind is really loud. Jesus. Is that? There you go. Okay. Oh, that's nice. That's Bergenworth down there, and on that lake's where we're going to be fighting Rom, which is good. Can we see the boss arena from here? I don't think so, but Bergenworth, the boss arena leads to Bergenworth, and that's where we're going to be heading. So up the ladder. And this is where we're going to do a little bit of parkour to get the cannon, which will be cool. So let's get a torch out just so I can see a little better. Oh, blimey, my eyesight's bad. Can't see a bloody thing in here. But yes, up here, poison knives. Oh, there's the cannon. I was about to say, like, poison knives? What? Nothing of interest. Oh yeah, this is the way. Go around here. Cannon. So you need 30 strength to wield this. I don't think we have 30 strength just yet. No, we have 25, so we can get it soon. We can use it soon, but it helps to have a slightly higher blood tinge, I think. So, quick bit, step down. So it's very dark in here, so you wanna watch out, cause look over there. That is a Yarnamite, but he's one of those axe dudes, but his head can turn into snakes if you get near him or you attack him. So let's just try and viscera him. You hear that hissing? And his head's moving in a really funny way. And we forgot to visceral, damn it. I hit right bumper. Okay, so you wanna watch out for snakes. So they're not too bad for poison, but they do considerable amount of damage if you don't watch out. Oh. Okay, usually I visceral that guy, and I definitely recommend you do, because if you don't know what's coming, you're in for a bad time. So I think this is the way to the shortcut. We're going to be going to the shortcut. No, this is the second shortcut, which will lead us nearer to the boss fight. And this is where the first shortcut is. So there should be a snake dude over here. I'm just going to run past him right now. And look at that damage. Just from here in the Forbidden Woods, just gets... It gets a lot harder. But here's the first shortcut, and you'll see where this ends up. It's quite cool actually, just how well it loops around itself. This is probably my second favourite shortcut after then the Yosefi's Clinic one, which we looked at last time. But antidotes, which we'll sorely be needing, and we got Volta over here. Voltar, I think. Oh, let's talk to him in a second. Open this door, and look, we're back at the bridge. So it's quite cool how we looped around again, and the shortcuts are really close together, which gives us a lot of time. Makes it quick back to the boss fight, but...
Ah, a new face, are you? And an accomplished hunter, it would appear. I am Volta, Master of the League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League?
Yeah, so we want to be joining the League because, I don't know, it's quite good to have the Covenant Oaths, and this will be the first one I think we get.
Yes, as a hunter well should. Commit this to heart. Our own Carol rune, symbol of the League.
So we've got the Impurity Room,
The
which...
night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench. Just think, now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content. Hunt in cooperation with your fellows, your League confederates.
So, if you... I think... what was it? If you help someone with the small resistance power to kill a boss, then you get vermin. And if you crush the vermin and then speak to him, you'll progress the storyline until you get to fight a hunter. And you get the Madras Whistle, which is this cool whistle item that allows you to kind of summon this massive snake out the ground. Or it might be a snake or a crocodile, I'm not sure. It goes away quickly. But up here will be another twin buzz shot, which is always nice to have. So this is the worst part for me, because it's just this long corridor, kind of. Long complex corridor just full of snakes. And there's this one part which guards the first Bloodstone chunk, which I hate, and you'll start seeing these kind of piles of snakes, and there'll be like mega piles of snakes soon. So you want to watch out for that. So there's lots of kind of hidden alleyways around here, so you just want to be careful. I like to stick to the path, but see? Oh. Okay. Minuscule amounts of health, but he still survives somehow, which I don't like when that happens. You're just like, oh yeah, I killed him, but oh no. Oh, I hear footsteps. It's that snake demon dude. Oh, kill yourself. Oh, that was bad. Don't copy me. Whatever you do. If you get too close, then they'll start attack. But just don't be greedy, please. Whatever you do. So I think you go around to pick that up. So let's go around. More snakes. Ugh. They don't drop massive amounts of blood echoes, so killing them isn't always the best thing you can do. But you drop down here. I think, do we jump this? There you go. Just run around. I don't really visit this area a lot, but and we have an executioner. Here you go. Let's dance, buddy. Gonna walk off the edge. Not too bad. Triples and shards. Always good to have. And blood vials, thank God. So I think all the good items are on the right hand side. We don't really need to explore the left hand side of this complex, but you can see they blend really well in, like scarily well into the grass, which is always a problem. But I'll show you this one bit I really hate. But as you can see, we're getting mad twin buzz and shards, but right now we don't need it really for our hunter's axe because we got that to max already. We just start getting buzz and chunks now. So yeah, that seems to be working really well. I'm not sure if you picked a different weapon, it might be working slightly differently from you. I think it's good to develop your own tactics taking down snakes. It's not an easy thing to do, so you'll get there in the end. So there'll be another oh, that does a lot of damage to him. So you want to watch out, because sometimes they have snakes around them too, so if you get ambushed, that's basically an instant poisoning. Which is not what you want to have. So yes, it's quite difficult to differentiate between two areas, unless you keep to the stone path. So I like to keep to the stone path in certain cases, just because, for a reference on where things are. But here we have our first Goliath, and trust me, these guys are not too hard to take down. You just have to watch out for that spear attack, and the way you're going to stop that is by running up behind them. So you can see they don't have massive amounts of health, and they only attack in one direction. They're a lot like crows. But watch out, because all the snakeheads attack at once. So you want to watch out for that kind of multi-attack, because that will do lots of damage to you and might even instant poison you. Clear deep sea. That's just a better version of deep sea. I think deep sea has lots of different things you can do with it. Increase slow poison resistance. So I think we'll be putting that on. If we go back to the hunter stream, I mean, if you're definitely having a hard time with this area, I definitely recommend equipping that, because it just helps so much with the snakes. Oh, and we would walk straight into my least favourite part. Okay, So these guys are blocking the first Bloodstone chunk. But firstly, all we're gonna do is just run in there because we could try and take them all down. It's not too bad. But when I did this, they all turned around for some reason. And there we go, the second one's turning around. Just as long as no other snakes take me on, I'm cool. I'm golden. So they have really quick attacks, like scarily quick. So you see there, just finish him off. So let's see if we can visceral this guy. Try not to fail this time, Ben, come on. There we go. Finally. Okay, so that's definitely the worst part over. And we've got a first Bloodstone chunk, which is... I mean, we'll be finding all of those. You can tell that we're finding a lot of normal Bloodstone... Twin Bloodstone shards now. And it's not too difficult to find Bloodstone chunks. But we're going to be heading towards this tree, which is in the distance. And that will be closest to the boss fight. Let's see, which tree? It's one of those trees over there we'll be heading towards to and going through its roots. So over here will be 2 big O's. So we're just gonna... I always thought that one of them were like super powered up for some reason because one of them's red, but I think it's just the lighting or something. So let's see if there's anything good around there, because I really don't want to fight 2 big snakes. Oops. And we got 2 big snakes on our turn. Oh, there it is. There's the item. Deep sea. There. Please, 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 please. There we go. Okay. I don't think deep sea was worth it necessarily, but just to get every item, I think. Yeah. Okay, so here's the path again. Here's that path. And we're going to be joining on again. Oh, look. We got one of the first pigs again. So this pig it gives you a lot more blood echoes than the one in Yargon's village. That's a lot stronger as well. So let's see if we can take it down by visceral. Is it a lot stronger? I mean, we have increased our strength to 25, so... Oh, it wasn't. Okay. Sorry guys. What a letdown. Its parents must not be that proud, to be honest. What a letdown pig. Why can't you be more like the pigs in Nightmare of Mensis? Nightmare of Mensis pigs are like really messed up. Okay, so more snakes. Fun. Okay. What was that? Oh, it was them. Okay. So these guys got dropped Bloodstone shards as well, which is okay, I guess. I mean, I do want to get my Ludwig Holy Blade to slightly better than it is right now. So we got I don't know what to call these guys, snake colonies, but they're kind of good if you. This was a bad idea. I shouldn't have gone in there. Yeah. So that one head alone, I think I'll definitely use the range version. I definitely wanted a bit of light though. No. So antidotes are the lit antidotes. Okay. They're both covering for us, guys. Oh no, I really don't want to fight these two like this, but okay. Let's try. Okay. So yeah, some of them sometimes they summon snakes. So you wanna watch out for that. So I definitely recommend doing visceral and then lunge attack. I mean heavy attack then lunge. Just because I don't want to fight the snakes. I just can't be bothered. Frenzy Cold Blood. Please don't kill me. And there's another one. And there's another one. Please no. Oh no no no. I don't know what is up. I can't. I think it's probably because I turned down the volume, it was a bit loud. Oh, please. End yourself. I don't know, I was... There you go. Oh, too nice. I don't know what happened there, guys. I am sorry. Wasted 2 antidotes. Please don't do that. Okay, so... we got 3 of them. Oh, and that is why we have a +6 Hunter's Axe, boys. So... where is this tree I've been telling you about? Oh, with this bit, I think we've passed the tree. Oh, we've already passed the tree. Oh, sorry guys, we passed the tree already. That's peak. Okay, so we got some more pigs down here, which this will lead to the second shortcut, which will be good to have. Okay, let's see if are you gonna chase after us? Yep. Sorry, that's not how physics works. You're a pig. So the ones in Yaga are a lot harder than this, so you don't have to worry much. So down there is my favourite part of the boss fight, but we're not going to be going out that way. We're going to be opening up the shortcut real quick. If I remember correctly, it's up this way. Let's see if my memory serves me correctly. Oh, there's a snake man. Forgot about you, mister. Let's try not to get killed now. Ben, come on. Did it. Ooh, complete. So, any more enemies? Please say no. There we go. So we've made it. This one is definitely a lot harder to find, in my opinion, because I'm not sure why. I find it harder to find. It's a bit crazy. So this is how the 2 shortcuts are linked. So we can go through here. I think come out here. Yeah, come out here. Run past this snake dude / dudette. I mean gender equality. Or we just gone in a circle, boys. So Forbidden Forest is a big place, so we probably won't be picking up all the items here. I mean, most of them are just antidotes and frenzied cold blood money. I mean, it's always good to have money. Keep those babes coming, but I do want to get on because I like to keep my videos under an hour, if possible. I mean, we could do a second video, but Forbidden Woods is I don't like it a lot. It's long. We'll get. I think it's clockwise metamorphosis or anti-clockwise, but let's level up first.
Very well.
Very well, let me stand close. Okay, 3, so strength please. Strength, let's just get it to around 25. That's nice. I like that. Now, do we have enough bloodstone shards? I don't think we have enough to get our... What is our Ludwig High? Oh, it is +3. Oh, nice. Come on, please. +3 it, +3 it, +3 it. Yeah, +6, sorry. +6 it. Nice. So let's repair the Hunter's Axe. And check out the new... So look, we got these new gemstones, so see which one's the best. So I like to flick through them and just like check all the numbers. Oh look, 87 there. Let's use that one. And that's decent so far. So 89 is the best one. I mean, I would probably... Thrust is good for the Ludwig Holy Blade, but you shouldn't concentrate on it. So let's use a red blood gem for that. And look at our Ludwig Holy Blade now. Oh, look at that. So let's go. I want to buy 4 more antidotes. Can buy 8 of them, and then spend the rest on blood vials, just because you can never have enough blood vials, especially on the hardest bosses. I like to repair my weapons first, then level up, and then just buy whatever I need, and then just a ton of blood vials for extra money. It just helps a lot with any bosses. So Forbidden Woods, let's go back, boys, and I'll show you the path to the boss room. And next time we'll be going through the boss, which is it's quite difficult in my opinion. It's not the hardest, definitely. I took it out without dying my first time, but it's not the easiest boss either. Let's just say it's halfway. Vicar Amelia being up there with, I don't know, some of the DLC bosses, definitely. These bosses seem tame compared to the DLC bosses. You should see Ludwig the Accursed. Jesus. Just search up Ludwig the Accursed. His theme song is so sick though. That theme song is just amazing. So I'm not doing this again. You know, that's what the shortcut's for. That's why we have a shortcut, 2 shortcuts, and just to show you how big this area is in these 2 shortcuts, just amazing. Imagine if you have to run through that whole area again. And I don't like running through areas until it's like running through enemies until it's completely necessary, or I can't be bothered to defeat, I don't know, like snakes. So the big guy over here. Let's try our new Ludwig Holy Blade on him. And we... Oh my god, that's actually unacceptable. Yeah, shut up. Oh. He fully just dodged that. Did you see that? That was like some Naruto crap right there. Okay, I'm not after, don't know, half an hour taking down these guys with a hunter's axe is definitely a big change, just because there's a slight range decrease, so I'm not sure really where to hit. So up there's that tree. Should we go? Let's go pop over to the tree. Are we is this? Oh no, we've got the Celestial Emissary bit first. Okay, so Celestial Emissary are those green goobers that we saw. I think it is this bit. Is it? Yeah, this is the bit. So the Celestial Emissaries are those green goober dudes. And look, there's one there. That were in Yosefka's clinic, and they're also a boss. So let's see. Can you lock on, please? So yeah, once you get to the Celestial Emissary actually section, your weapon should be comfortably +9 or 10. So these dudes will fire crystals or something at you. I'm not sure. Just let's get a hunter's axe because we want to do damage to both of them. I just run in. So we've got anti-clockwise metamorphosis, which is no, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. And we died. Unbelievable. That is actually, I mean, it was close to the shortcut, but anti-clockwise metamorphosis is probably one of my favourite runes, and I definitely wanted to get it. But those guys are hard, especially if they're going up on you. That's sometimes I mess up the boss fight with them, just because of how many there are. I mean, that was a mistake on my part, guys. I'm sorry, but I don't like the ones with the massive heads that just shoot like lightning at you. It's just unbelievable. I'm so ashamed now, guys. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. So, don't fall down. Please don't fall down. So the tree will just lead us back to where those 3 snake dudes are, which I said was the hardest bit, but I mean, facing them so many times, I had to face them at least 3 or 4 times, just because of how rubbish I am. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. That's only the first shortcut. I thought this is the guy that was I thought that was the guy that we had to fight first thing after coming out of the second shortcut. Whoops. Sorry, dudes. /dudettes. Gender equality confirmed. It's just, I don't know why. I have a really hard time adapting. Like, if I come here to fight snakes, I expect to be fighting snakes, not bloody. If I'm like snakes and pigs, I can handle. Pigs not too hard. But if I just get shot out of nowhere with some like next level beam, then it takes me a while to adapt for some reason. No, I'm stuck on the stone again. Come on, the gravestone. Come. There you go. Okay, I think I prefer the Hunter's Axe to take out the snake dudes. Definitely didn't enjoy those when I first played through. Don't know why. So I think just getting past these blue. I think I'll run past the blue goobers first. Take out the small ones because they'll chase me, and then take out the tentacly ones. So having long range definitely helps because. Okay, let's see. Sprint past. Get the attention of these two blues. Blue boys. Okay, so. Oh. So you can see if you get cornered by 3 of those and you make a mistake like not dodging in time. So we've got some arcane blood gems. Not too bad. So let's try. Not too bad. They have the same amount of health, they just have some like super overpowered Call Beyond ability. I'll get onto Call Beyond later. Call Beyond is the most bullshit move. It's actually the most bullshit move. And one of the bosses uses it, but you can counter it by sticking really close to his backside. Or you can kind of counter it, you can just get him not to do it, but I know. Oh, I forgot we can go over. But up there is the tree, and that just leads back to the main path. So I think it's just antidotes up there, so you can always explore that area. But I'm more concerned in coming around here. And you know, guys, there's also a second way to get there. So I forgot why anti-clockwise metamorphosis boosts stamina by 10%, yeah. And you'll find the upgraded version of it. I think not fully upgraded, but it's still quite good. It's the one I use, which is like, I'm not sure. I think it's Nightmare of Mensis. It might be. Twin Bloodstone Shards, nice. I'm not really looking towards Twin Bloodstone Shards anymore. I can't wait to get my hands on some nice chunks if I can, and then onto the Bloodstone Rock, which is, there's only one of them in the main game, except for the Chalice dungeons, but grinding is long. Not many people want to grind, and that's why you should always perfect your weapon before. Try and dodge at the right time. Perfect your weapon before choosing the blood rocks to go onto it. So now I'm gonna get blood vial, so I might as well max up my health. Okay, so this bit, there'll be guys underneath here, one of those the slow guys from the sewers. You'll see them, see there? This bit is a bit weird for the camera, but we've got a dissipating lake. There's lots of lake ones. And there'll be another pig over here, and this is how you get to the boss fight. So let's try and get behind them. Question is, can we get through this way? Oh, we've seen us, okay. Nice. You gonna charge, baby? Oh, he just killed one of those guys. Okay. Don't know what happened there, it kind of glitched just face towards me, and that, I believe, is the end of this. Is the boss fight room. You can see the fog wall, and that's how we get to Bergenworth. So it's clean sailing from here. I mean, if you want to go straight to the boss fight, but if you don't, you can turn right. So left will turn you down to the boss fight. Let's just check out that room quickly. We're not going to go through, but as soon as you enter this quite cool Illuminati archway, then you enter the boss fight and you can see the fog wall at the end. But we're going to go up and back just to check out the Tree of Life. And this is also another mini shortcut, which is okay, I guess. And we got the clockwise metamorphosis rune. So they're not a big pain once if they haven't transformed yet, which is always a good thing. As I said, look, just so many secret passages in this area. And that's the area with the snake that we battled. I think that's another area as well. So if you remember, there was that one snake which I tried to go behind in one of the huge piles, not the double one, not the double team, but the other one. I tried to get behind him. That was a huge mistake. So there's nothing left down here, so I guess we can just drop down and make our way back to the dream, because everyone loves the dream. And you know what we call, guys, if we drop off with a new Ludwig Holy Blade. Okay, whoa. Didn't do anything. Are you kidding me? That is why the Ludwig Holy Blade is amazing. Thank you and good night. So, can we make it up? I usually can see the tree. I don't know why I can't see it right now. I don't care if you're having a temper tantrum, please just leave me alone. So, are you following me? That's the question. No. So look, I think I'm a tiny bit lost right now. But look, that's how you get down to the door. See the door down there? And I think the tree might be up here. It's definitely on the right hand side. That's the free snake dudes. Snaky dudes. Is this the tree? I can never tell. This place just gives me the creeps. Look how many snakes there are right now. Where's the bloody tree? I'm trying to find the tree. Tree of life, where are you? I don't know. Guys, I've lost the tree of life. Okay, so that's a no on the tree of life. I don't know where the hell it went, but it's puffed. So that's the snake we defeated. Oh, where is this tree gone? That's the pig where we were fighting. The tree should be right in the end of the corridor. I don't understand where it's gone. Okay, oh well. I mean, all it's got is an antidote in it, and once if you pass this, you don't really need antidotes anymore. So let's see where we are, because I'm kind of lost right now. Okay, we're here. Okay, so down there is where those guys from the sewers are, and the peak to the boss fight. And up here is going back to the shortcut. So, yep, that's my thoughts on the Forbidden Woods. I mean, it's okay, I guess. Lots of mixed feelings about it. Some bits I like the chain swings. The chain swings are cool. The death traps. But other things like the snakes. I hate the snakes. Just want to get that done with, guys. There's lots of hidden items there, so it's always good to go back and check out items. Check out where other items are. And like that, we're right at the beginning again. I don't know. I don't understand where this tree's gone. I swear I've always been able to see it. Maybe it's just in my mind. Well, this game does things to your head, man. I swear to God. Don't know where the hell I saw that tree. Just make it up. I don't even know. Call it the Tree of Life though. If you find it, send it to me, please. I don't know what happened to it. Okay, so that was the Forbidden Woods. Saw the boss fight. Saw the entrance to the boss fight, I should say. We did lots of things. Got clockwise and anti-clockwise metamorphosis, which I'll be equipping because they're amazing. And we'll be equipped in the Carl room just for the hell of it. So HP. And I'll keep Moon there just for the extra. And that gives you a 2% HP bonus when you're fighting cooperative, which is a bit dull if you ask me, but there you go. Okay, so we'll 17,000. If we're close to leveling up, then I'll use some money.
Well, what is it you...
But if not,
Very well, let me...
I can level up once. Okay. God, let's make strength an even 28. Sounds good to me.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find...
Your worth in the waking world. I don't care. We've heard it enough times. Okay, so guys, that was the Forbidden Woods. That was one of the hard areas that I was worried about, excluding maybe Canehurst and Nightmare of Mensis on the other Nightmare area, which is not as bad as Nightmare of Mensis, but Nightmare of Mensis will give you a time. We'll be probably running through the first part of it, just for the hell of it, because you'll have a tough time there. I assure you of that. We find a boss fight, which is cool. Award yourself 1 XP. Done. Other than that, have a good day, guys. See you the next one. We fight the Shadows of Yharnam and explore Bergenworth and find the most bullshit hunter. The White Church. Annoying. Forgot her name now, damn it. Okay. See you guys.